The Catalan government will keep its stability until the verdict of the independence case, at least. This was the president and vice president's message today, one day after the executive seemed more fragile than ever. Hello, and welcome to Catalan News. Quim Torra and Pere Aragonès showed unity in a joint statement this afternoon. This happened after yesterday the parties backing their executive left the parliament at a standstill, following a quarrel. You'll get the latest on this shortly, and we'll learn about why the emotions are running so high at the Sitges Film Festival. The Catalan parliament is facing a new deadlock. Yesterday's session didn't resume as expected. Why? The large pro-independence parties still disagreed over how to face a suspension of MPs. In the chamber, some feared a fresh election, but the executive ruled it out for now.
The crisis between the pro-independence parties is over, at least on the outside. A day after clashing in Parliament, Junts per Catalunya and Esquerra staged a reconciliation. A meeting between their two highest-ranking officials, the Catalan president and the vice president. In a joint press conference, they fended off speculation that the executive was on the verge of collapse for the moment.
Però aquest govern governa des del primer dia, aquest govern és fort, aquest govern està unit, avui reforcem i refermem aquest compromís d'unitat i garantim aquesta unitat, efectivament, fins, com a mínim, al dia de les sentències.
While they tried to play down the government crisis, they did not hide the elephant in the room. Discrepancies between both parties exist, and they need to work them out.
Com a govern, ahir al Parlament de Catalunya van constatar que els mecanismes de coordinació de l'acord de coalició de legislatura són millorables.
The reason for the dispute was how to implement Spanish court orders suspending 6 MPs, and that includes the two party leaders, exiled former President Carles Puigdemont, as well as his vice president, the imprisoned Oriol Junqueras. They're among those being prosecuted for organising a referendum on independence last year. It's taken months for the parties to agree on what to do, and all this time parliamentary activity was paralysed.
Han salido como si no hubiera pasado nada, después del espectáculo bochornoso, lamentable, vergonzoso que tuvimos que sufrir ayer todos los catalanes.
El independentismo está sufriendo una crisis importante y arrastra en su deriva a toda Cataluña.
But yesterday's skirmish is not an isolated event. Overall, the dilemma is simple: defying Spain and facing the consequences, or cooling tensions and risking retaliation from independent supporters. While Junqueras wants to avoid further conflict, Puigdemont doesn't want to back down, and this marks a significant difference of approach on how to achieve independence. Now, their leaders being in jail or exile is keeping them united. But once the verdict is out, we will see whether their alliance is strong enough to survive, or whether what we saw today was just a ceasefire.
The other news of the day came from the Catalan branch of the People's Party. Its head, Xavier García Albiol, gave up his seat in Parliament and the party leadership. The reason is that he wants to run for mayor in Badalona, a major Barcelona metro area town. He was already mayor there for years and aims to take the seat back next May. Albiol got the worst results for the People's Party in decades in the last election, getting only 4 seats. The Barcelona Local Council got a Europeanwide prize. The reason? Its commitment to sustainability. A network of some 40 public authorities in Europe, Procura Plus, recognized the city's efforts to make sustainable public procurement mandatory. This measure, led by the local council, has an effect on more than 50,000 tenders annually and covers spending of 1.1 billion euros. And the result is not only good for the environment, but also to reduce power and resource consumption. Also in the Catalan capital, a unique visitor has come to town, although it might not be quite what you expect. Sophia the humanoid is in the city for the first time. It's one of the most advanced humanoid robots in the world, and its Advantage consultors, the firm organizing the event, claim we will all have such robots at home in a few years. Why? Well, they said that, unlike humans, robots never get tired of working. Sophia showed her skills even simulating a job interview.
So true, thank you.
Moving on to culture now, it's day 2 of the iconic Sitges Film Festival for all that is fantastic and horror. It opened last night with a gala and goes on today, continuing to be filled with emotional moments. Let's take a look.
Every year, October in Catalonia is marked by an important event, the Sitges Film Festival, paying homage to the best, both old and new, in the world of horror and fantasy cinema. It also recognizes various personalities in the field. This year, one of the professionals to receive the Grand Honorary Award was actress Tilda Swinton, and her acceptance speech was a powerfully emotional one.
Today is a very special day for me because my father died this morning. And I was with him in Scotland, and I've been with him for the last week. And he's been asleep, but he's been dreaming. And I've been sitting there thinking about what he's thinking about or what he's fantasizing about. And I knew that I had this beautiful invitation from you to come here tonight. And I thought, can I go? What if he's still here? And he left this morning, just in time. And I asked myself, do I go to Sitges to accept this award? And I thought, yes, because it's for fantasy.
She received the award at the hands of renowned Catalan director Juan Antonio Bayona, who called her the most chameleonic actress in the history of cinema. Her most recent film, a reimagining of the 70s Argento classic Suspiria, was shown at the festival. This year's edition focuses on female presence in the industry, as well as Tracy Lords and Helga Linné. Actress Pam Grier was awarded for her work throughout the years. Speaking to the press, Grier spoke about her own experience and her views about an urgent and personal issue, sexual assault in the industry, and the Me Too movement.
And so what women are saying without accusing and attacking everyone is saying our bodies are not the domain of society, of a patriarchal society.
And this is just day 2 of the festival. Running until October 14th, the Sitges Film Festival includes scores of movies showings, concerts, workshops, and more.
And some kilometers south of Sitges, in Tarragona, the upcoming weekend is going to be a big one as well. The biannual Human Towers Festival, or Castells in Catalan, gathers dozens of local groups, takes off tomorrow, and lasts until Sunday evening. The top contenders will try to create their most technical and complex constructions, but they will need 3 elements to be among the very best: people of all ages, teamwork, and concentration. For the first time ever, the tickets for both Saturday and Sunday are sold out. And with another leisure proposal, we put an end to our show. The world-class exhibition, Human Bodies, ready to be visited in the Aragonès shopping mall in Barcelona. It's the 3rd time it comes to Catalonia, and it contains some 150 human organs and 12 full human bodies. Have a good weekend, and thanks for watching.